This week, me and Hitomi went on some really beautiful adventures. It was so nice and healing having a friend here to spend time with. It also felt really good to get away to the mountains for a bit. Life can get complicated and chaotic, and sometimes all we need is some quiet moments away from all the distractions. After Hitomi left, I was really exhausted, to be honest. I spent a couple of days resting and catching up on some books I've been meaning to read. The nights are getting very cold, but this fall we have been so blessed with the most perfect sunny, warm days. It feels like I'm living in a dream, to be honest. Wow, good morning. Today is such a beautiful day. It is warm and just gorgeous outside. Okay, this coffee is finally done. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm excited. When Hitomi was here, we kind of got into this routine of staying up super late, like really late. And so yeah, lately I've been sleeping in, which has actually been really nice because I kind of skip over the cold morning and I just enter straight into like this warm, beautiful day. There's times in my life when I'm like really rigid and structured, but I also really like to embrace just kind of being loose with my day and yeah, not being so serious, you know? I feel like as an adult, it's really easy to take everything so seriously. And we forget that like, we can go out of our routine, we can do something different, you know, life can be exciting. Okay, so for the past couple of weeks, I've been really trying to chop a lot of kindling because I don't want to have to go outside in the morning when it's snowing to get wood to heat the house. I just want to have it all ready, you know what I mean? I think that's the key to a happy life. To have all your wood chopped and ready to go for the winter time. Thank you so much to Jackery for sponsoring this video. It's so nice to have my 1000 watt Pro portable solar generator for an easy off-grid solution to power. My favorite part of the Jackery is the freedom of being able to recharge it wherever you are. Using their 200 watt Solar Saga solar panels, you can recharge the generator in only 1.8 hours to fully charged. You can also just plug it into a regular wall outlet or use the cigarette lighter in your car. Last week, me and Hitomi had a wood-fired bath, and it was so fun to use the Jackery to power some cute fairy lights as the sun set and it was getting dark. If you're thinking of going on an adventure or want a backup generator for the winter, I would highly recommend looking into the Jackery as a seamless way to keep things charged and having a simple solution to off-grid power. One of the biggest lessons I've learned this year is the importance of rest. Rest, in my opinion, is just as important as work. I used to never let myself rest very much, and I would just work all the time, but yeah, this year I learned that that way of living, it's just not sustainable long term, and yeah, it just doesn't work. I've been finding a lot of contentment and ease lately in living a slower paced and simple life. I used to feel like being on the internet, there was this external pressure to constantly be doing something new and different and interesting. But I've definitely let a lot of that go because life just doesn't work that way. You know, a lot of our life is just simple moments and finding beauty in those simple moments. It can be really beautiful to find enjoyment in everything we do and not just that 1 week every year when we take a vacation. But to really feel how sacred every single moment of our life truly is. Okay, so I've got all my veggies in this pot. Just gonna add some spices. It's just now starting to boil. I'm so glad that we can have fires again. Something about cooking outside is just like, I love it so much. I made some cookies.
This is a slab.
You call everything a slab. What do you got going on here?
Got the siding.
Do you know how to put metal siding on?
Do you like the color?
Yeah, is it gray?
It's like a dark bronze is what it's called.
Oh, I love the color.
Yeah, the whole thing is going to be that color.
Do you know how to put...
No, of course I don't know how to put it on.
You don't know how to put it on? It's cool though. these days of fall have felt so good. I can't even explain. It just is like, feels really light. I don't know if that's the right word, but this whole year has been mentally extremely challenging for me. I've been really struggling, yeah. And finally, I don't know what changed, but yeah, lately, I don't know, I've been feeling a lot lighter and it's just been feeling good. I don't know, I've just been really grateful for the warmth so late in the year. It's about 3 o'clock and the sun is just about to set over the mountains. The days are getting so short. I don't know, something about the earth right now and these trees, they're just healing my soul. I think if we're struggling or unhappy, it's really easy to look at external things in our life and think, oh, well, it's because of this, it's because I don't live in this place, or I don't have this job, or I'm not making this amount of money. It's so easy to just find some sort of external reason as to why we're not happy or why we're feeling so down, but oftentimes, and this has been the case for the most part in my life, you don't have to change your life, you just have to change your mind. And I think that's really powerful because, you know, like 6 months ago, I was doing awful. I really was not doing well. And my life was the same. I was still living here. And yeah, my life is still the same and I just feel completely different, you know, and I think that's really powerful to realize and to experience. And yeah, when I think back to all the times in my life where I have been struggling mentally or been in a darker place, I feel like in my head maybe I was thinking, well, it's because I'm living in the city, or it's because I'm in college and I really hated college. You know, but I really think back to those times and I think if I had just changed my mindset about it, I probably would have been able to enjoy the moment more. I really do think it's super important to have goals and dreams and aspirations, but just to understand that by achieving those goals, it's not necessarily going to bring us to that place of contentment or fulfillment. And I really have been feeling that a lot lately. I've been feeling this like really pure kind of just overall happiness, I guess. And it's not been dependent on really anything in my external life because nothing has changed. So that lesson is kind of just playing again in my head, reminding me, oh yeah, life can be magical and so fun and exciting. And we don't really need to even change anything. And it's just such a beautiful, kind of exciting thing, you know? You can be happy right now. And that's amazing.